Okay, so our article starts off by saying Taiwan is beautiful all year round. So the phrase all year round means all year or all the months of the year. So every day in the year.
这两天我们看到这个课文啊，说 Traveling in Taiwan in May， 就是这个5月可以在台湾旅游的地方。不过呢，文章开头呢就说，其实这个四季，一年四季，台湾都是很适合旅游的。就看到 all year round， 就是一年的每个时候。这个时间副词啊，比如我们可以说 It's warm all year round in Kending， 就是每年这个时候垦丁都是很温暖的。
I didn't know that, so it's
warm
even in
summer.
the winter, really?
Yeah, it's down south.
Okay, so since Taiwan is beautiful all year round, there must be a place to visit this month, right? This month in May? Well, our article says, here are 2 places you should check out this May.
不过有些地方可能就是还是有特别的季节去比较好玩啦，或者是像这个月我们将要讲到5月，那文章就讲到有些今天要介绍2个地方，就是在5月的时候特别可以去瞧瞧的。
Our article says the first place is the Lau Mei Green Reef.
Lau Mei, that's an interesting name.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard of that place before.
You probably never,
No.
you probably never been to the place
No,
either, right?
no.
这叫做老梅绿石槽。It's not really easy to get there.
Oh, really?
By public transportation, you almost need to drive, but it has a cool name.
It does, yeah.
Lau Mei
Green Reef. Okay, so I haven't been there, but our article says it's at the north end of Taiwan. So that means Lau Mei Green Reef is at the northern part of Taiwan. Not the southern, the northern. So we're talking about closer to Taipei, closer to Keelung. Yeah. And it's at the edge too, so that means there's probably water around Lau Mei Green Reef.
那老梅在哪里嘞？这里文章讲到 North End， 就是在北台湾的底端。这里我们看到 North End， 这里用 end 来表示端点。比如说我们会说，我们要去排队的话，工作人员可能会跟你说 ，Hey, please go to the end of the line， 就是去这个队伍的最尾端。所以老梅不是在台北市里哦，而是在这个北边的地带。
Interesting. So, well, what's so interesting about Lau Mei Green Reef other than the name? Our article says the rocks here have interesting shapes because of the water. So what this means is that the water, or the ocean around it, is the reason the rocks have interesting shapes. So, when the water, well, maybe you'll have to explain this, but in the ocean, the waves from the ocean they can kind of shape the rock. Yeah.
老梅特别的地方呢，就是它的这个石头。文章呢就讲到，因为这个海水的关系呢，所以就让它们造成这些很特别的形状。I wonder how interesting they are.
Well, our article says some are like long stone fingers.
Ew, fingers.
Yeah, long stone fingers. We see our first power word for today, stone. S-T-O-N-E, stone. It's a noun. A stone is a hard material that comes from the ground. We use stone to build things. Here's an example sentence. There is a stone fence around my neighbor's house. There is a stone fence around my neighbor's house.
Stone 这个名词其实跟我们文章里前面提到的 rock 很类似，就是石头。通常这石头可以做成，比如说地板啊、墙壁啊、桌椅啊，我们就可以说 It's made out of stones。或者是呢，像我们看到例句里讲到的 stone fence 就是石头的围篱啦。而在这个老梅呢，刚刚说到这些石头呢很特别，比如说有什么呢 ？Long stone fingers，就是看起来像手指的很长很长的石头。That is kind of creepy.
I know, maybe if there's a few of
looking.
them, they'll kind of look like hands sticking out. Okay, so these stones are very long. That's why we compare them to fingers. Our article says they reach right into the sea. So here we see our second power word, reach. R-E-A-C-H, reach. It's a verb. If an object reaches something, it touches the top or the bottom of something. For example, the blanket is not long enough. It doesn't reach the foot of the bed. The blanket is not long enough. It doesn't reach the foot of the bed.
这些手指啊，看起来好像要 reach into the sea。我们看到 reach 这个动词 ，reach 有很多意思啊。我们可以看到说reach one's dream 就是实现某个人的梦想。在这个情况中啊 ，reach 有这个延伸、达到的意思。像例句就是 The blanket doesn't reach the foot of the bed， 就是棉被不够长，没办法延伸到这个床尾。I hate it when the blanket can't cover my feet.
Me too. It feels kind of cold.
Yeah, I can't fall asleep.
Yeah. Okay, so our article says, what's more, bright green seaweed covers the rocks. So we have quite a few words to look at in this sentence, but let's take a look at the word seaweed first. A seaweed or seaweed is a type of plant that grows in the sea.
这里我们看到这里有个难字是 seaweed， 不过我们把这个字拆开来就是 sea and weed。sea 就是海嘛 ，weed 就是任意长的那个，我们可以泛指杂草，所以这里就是在海里长的杂草，就是海藻啦。不过其实我们在吃的海带也是一种海藻之一，所以我们也可以英文也可以叫做 seaweed，like the thing you eat.
Yeah, I love eating seaweed.
No. So what about the seaweed here?
Okay, well, the seaweed is green, like we said earlier, and it's bright. Let's take a closer look at our third word power word, bright. B-R-I-G-H-T, bright. It's an adjective. When we talk about a color being bright, it is very strong in color, which means you can kind of see it from very far away, like the colors yellow, orange. We can also have bright red, bright blue. These are the colors that are very, very strong. That means you can kind of tell right away, hey, that's red, or hey, that's blue. Here's an example sentence. The restaurant has a bright orange sign, so it's easy to find. The restaurant has a bright orange sign, so it's easy to find.
The seaweed here is bright. Bright 这个形容词呢，表示鲜艳的，或者是也有明亮的意思。比如说，如果太阳很大的话 ，it might be too bright to look at the sun. So that's when you wear sunglasses.
You probably shouldn't look at the sun. No. It's not good for your eyes.
不过如果颜色很明亮，那就是很鲜艳啦。所以像是文章提到海藻很鲜艳，或者是这个例句讲到餐厅的招牌很鲜艳 ，you can't miss it. Do you like bright colors? Not me.
I wouldn't wear them, but I think they look nice. Like if they're maybe a pencil or a pen, something that you wouldn't wear on your body. Yeah, I don't really like it when people.
不是穿的，穿在身上。Bright orange.
No, I don't think it goes well with
怪怪的
our skin color. Plus, I don't want people to be able to spot me from far away. You know? Like, hey, look at that girl in that bright orange shirt.
So the article says the seaweed is bright. And it covers the rocks.
Yeah, okay. So the word cover, C-O-V-E-R, is our fourth word power word, and we're going to take a closer look at it. It's a verb. To cover something means to put something or spread something over something else. For example, you might use a hat to cover your head when it's really, really bright outside. You don't want the sun to shine on your head. Or even earlier when we talked about sunglasses. Sunglasses cover our eyes so that they protect our eyes. Here's an example sentence for the word cover. Snow covers the mountaintops every winter. Snow covers the mountaintops every winter.
The seaweed covers the rocks. 意思就是 the seaweed is on top of the rocks all over, right? 所以 cover 这个意思，这个动词呢，就表示覆盖的意思。任何东西都可以盖在另一个东西上面啦。我们这时候就可以用 cover 这个动词，比如说 cover the dog with a blanket.
Yes,
when
the
it's
dog
cold.
is cold.
或者是 cover your mouth. Yeah, when you're coughing. 当你在咳嗽，当然就是要记得把嘴巴捂起来。那我们也是用 cover 这个字。例句呢也是 snow covers the mountain， 就是雪覆盖着山脉嘛。
And guess what? You can actually visit Lau Mei Green Reef all year round. Our article says this place is great to visit any time of the year. Any time of the year is like all year round.
Yeah. So it doesn't only be here in May.
Yeah, you can see the seaweed. And the whole reef won't go anywhere.
其实任何时候都可以去这个参观玩老梅石槽。Since the seaweed won't go anywhere, so why are we introducing this month?
Maybe because there's nothing else to do in May. No, I'm kidding. Actually, why do we go in May? Well, our article says in May it's even better. Okay, so Lau Mei Green Reef is even better in May because the seaweed on the rocks is blooming.
Wow.
So we use the verb bloom when a flower or a plant or a tree opens or produces flowers.
啊，所以别急啦，倒也不是因为5月很无聊，所以不然我们就干脆去捞梅，不是啦，是说这个时候呢，这里的海藻特别的 blooming。bloom 这个字我们一般会用在比如说花开呀，不过呢也可以用在就是大量出现的时候，也可以用 bloom 这个字，也就是说在这个时候海藻呢会大量的出现在这些石槽上面。
Our article tells us, be careful if you walk across the seaweed, though.
Yeah, if you know anything about seaweed, it's very slippery, right? 会很滑，走在上面要非常小心。
Actually, I think I've probably slipped on seaweed many times.
But
like
where?
It was a small rock and stuff, and then you kind of just your leg kind of just cuts into the rock. It's nothing very serious, but yeah, you have to be careful when you're walking on seaweed because it's almost as slippery as ice too. Sometimes,
Wow.
Yeah. Our article says you don't want to slip and fall into the sea like me. The word slip means to lose your balance and slide down. So this happens when you're walking on something slippery, like when your mom mops the floor and the floor is still wet. If you're not careful, you might slip.
因为这里的海藻比较滑，海藻都是通常比较滑，一个不小心可能就会跌进海里啦。You don't want your pretty dress to get wet and get dirty. And at the same time, you don't want to kill the seaweed if too many people step on it. It hurts.
Yeah. It'll hurt the seaweed. Kill the seaweed, yeah.
那今天的课文就到这里啦。不过呢，在走之前，我们先去看我们的 Magic Box。